Hello guys, what's going on? I'm sure you heard it by now. During the last days, Sony Pictures Entertainment has been hacked. A hacker group calling themselves the Guardians of Peace, which is kind of a ridiculous name by the way, totally owned Sony. It was basically like a Edward Snowden scenario just for Sony. They leaked more than 100 terabytes of data. I mean, just imagine that amount for a second, like 100 terabytes. It's a lot of data. The leak contains unreleased movies, gigabytes worth of emails from executives to low-level employees, celebrity aliases, contact details, contact phone numbers, and also like really secret information like that Sony fired 230 employees to outsource special effects to other cheaper countries. And that actually gets relevant as I go through this content. They leaked social security numbers from celebrities like Sylvester Stallone and Conan O'Brien and 47,000 other employees' social security numbers. It's a complete car crash. They leaked movie scripts, like for instance for the new Bond movie Spectre. It also turns out that the production so far is way over budget and the new Bond movie is well on its way to become the most expensive movie of all time. Celebrity aliases have been leaked, and these are just basically names that celebrities use in like public documents or releases when you don't want to reveal which actor is in a movie. And some of those are really ridiculous, so I'm just going to give you a few. Tom Hanks is referred to as Johnny Madrid, right? No comment on that one. Sarah Michelle Gellar is referred to as Neely O'Hara. Jessica Alba is referred to, and I'm not making this up, I mean, it's too crazy to come up with stuff like this. She's referred to as Cash Money, right? Not a joke. Seriously, in these documents. CEO incomes have been leaked. The salaries of both CEO Michael Linton and co-chairman Amy Pascal have been leaked. They both turn around $3 million a year before the benefits that they get. Sony Television chief Steve Moscow turns around 2.8 million, production chief Doug Belgrad turns around 2.3 million, and the list continues. One thing that was in these emails that is particularly embarrassing is a conversation between CEO chairman Amy Pascal and Scott Rudin, in which they're making racist comments about Barack Obama. I'm quoting this email here. They are saying, "Should I ask him if he likes Django?" And I mean, seriously, guys, if you are at the CEO level of a company like Sony, this is not a sentence that should be in any email. Whether it's serious or not, it doesn't matter. This is completely ridiculous. When you're at home, you can make a joke like this with your friend maybe, but in an email on the internet, I mean, how can you be so stupid to write something? Anyway, the total profit of Sony Pictures movies have been leaked. And this is actually where the whole thing gets really relevant. I'm just going to give you a few of these profit numbers because they are really, really impressive considering how these production companies are crying about decrease of profit in movies. Nobody goes to the cinema and all these crying. The movie This Is the End turned around 50 million in profit. This is not the money that the movie made. This is the money that the movie made in profit. Pure profit in the pockets of Sony. 50 million for This Is the End. Grown Ups 2, 48 million. Captain Phillips, 39 million. All these are profit numbers. American Hustle, 27 million. And the list continues like this. I mean, all the crying seems not really justified, and also firing 230 employees to outsource special effects to cheaper countries does not really seem appropriate with these kind of numbers. Now, who's behind all this? I said it already, the guys call themselves the Guardians of Peace. North Korea has been blamed because apparently Sony thinks they want to retaliate the movie The Interview, in which Seth Rogen and another guy, I forgot who it was, are sent to North Korea, and then the CIA kind of gives them the secret task to kill Kim Jong-un. Can North Korea pull something like this off realistically? They probably could, but I think they have other problems, and on top of that, North Korea has officially denied that they are behind it. They said, "We appreciate it happened, but we're not behind it and we don't really care." So, to be honest, I do believe them. What seems much more likely to me is that some of these employees who have been fired recently were aware of these profit numbers that Sony makes, and they are really angry, which is understandable, and I can only guess that some of these guys orchestrated a hack like this. The Guardians of Peace, which again are the hackers who are behind all this, have posted multiple messages on anonymous bulletin boards promising a Christmas gift in quotation marks and much larger quantities of data. So the leak continues. As of right now, we are getting much more data every day. And it actually gets to a point that Sony starts to threaten journalists that if they don't stop reporting about these leaked emails and release the data that has been made public, that they will be held personally responsible for the damage that has been done. And guys, this is actually the main reason why I'm doing this video, because that is absolutely ridiculous. If it would be the first time that something like this happens to Sony, okay, we could talk about it. But in 2011, Anonymous broke into the PlayStation network and leaked huge chunks of data. Nobody stopped them. Earlier this year, 2014, the Lizard Squad, a bunch of kids, DDoSed Sony and shut down the PSN. At that point, Sony should really have stepped up their cybersecurity systems and made sure that something like this never happens again. Well, they didn't. And it happened again, and on a much larger scale. So Sony, please don't finger point at some journalists and tell them that you're gonna hold them responsible for anything. You should get your shit sorted out first and make sure that your servers are safe. In any case, guys, this is just my opinion. These are my thoughts on the topic. If there's more relevant information being leaked, then I'm probably gonna do another video on this. You can leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel and leave me a like. That would be really appreciated. We're getting much closer to 200 subs, which is amazing. Thanks everyone for subscribing. I hope you're enjoying the content that I create. Stay tuned for more. Take it easy, guys, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Bye.